All right, everybody, welcome back to the Big Blue Dynasty Series here on Madden 25. I know we haven't been posting too much on this series here. We are almost approaching the end of it. The goal with this episode is to get us to the end of the season to see where do we stand from a from a playoff standpoint, and then from there, the following episodes will be the end of the playoffs, and at that point, whatever happens at the end of the season, that's how we will conclude it and conclude this series. The Xavier Klein series, I think we'll keep going. There is some things that I would like to do there with hopes of being able to get to a couple more teams as we develop this thing, develop that universe. We're here, we're using real draft classes. I think my goal was to just kind of get to this thing and finish it off. I think our team has done pretty well. We've developed this team into a very strong squad. You know, although Shedeur Sanders isn't the greatest for us right now, but you look at where he has been on this team, it's been pretty solid. It throws consistently. Changing the OC was going to happen there. I think the running game has looked pretty well with Tyrone Tracy and then having Chase Brown as a backup. Neighbors continues to be the dog, but the combination of Rashid Shaheed and Neighbors has been disgusting. Torrey Horton has kind of taken a little bit of a back seat there, but it's still been good. Like we throw the ball around. Marco Starks having a good, two good versatile tight ends has really helped his development. Jelani Woods and Chase Brown, you know, Jimmy Horn, like these are guys that are they've been playing pretty well. The O-line, I think we built that out pretty well. From this team, you know, issues with the O-line, 100%. That is something that is really tough. Giving up a lot of sacks this year, but I think defensively, we've had some things that have just helped us out to the point where we can carry most of that. Bobby Okereke is back in his all-pro form there. Stokes has been playing good. 13 tackles for loss for Dexter Lawrence as interior lineman. Burns with 6.5 stacks. So it's been nice. And Kayvon Thibodeau, right? He's moved on. He's no longer with us on this team. But I think we found other guys. Matt Milano, you know, trying to get the last piece of his, whatever bit of gas he's got left in the tank. That's what we're trying to use there, because we got players like Oakman and Jackson that I think are pretty good players that could really do work. And Marcus Beeson, definitely be excited to see that rookie kind of ball out. But everyone is playing so solid. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of what we've developed. Maybe next season we'll do, next series we'll do, we'll do something more. But it's been fun so far. We're going to continue to play the moments here to end this season because I don't think we really have to do much. I'm pretty proud of what this team's done, and it'll be cool to kind of see where it ends up. Had to bring in new OCs and DCs as our guys continue to get picked off and get chosen by other coaches, by other franchises to be head coaches. So can't be mad about that, Malik Neighbors, those 69 receptions, only 4 tutties. Last year he had so much. He had pretty much like a career type season there, like a record-breaking season. This year, not so much, but you gotta be proud knowing that the record is still reflective of what we can do. Panthers, in my opinion, have a pretty good crew, man. I think they got somebody in Bryce Young. They could, pivot and try to grab another QB in real life, but in my opinion, I think Young is the guy. I think they just have to figure out how to kind of piece everything else together there, and I think the offense looks really good for them. Xavier Legette, to me, is a pretty good player there. The Giants continue to ball out. We already have a Super Bowl under Shedeur Sanders. Potentially keep it going here. 3rd and 13. Defense coming out. They're coming out now. Double wide receiver stack. Bryce Young feeling the pressure. They're chasing him down. That's going to be gain of maybe 3 there, but that's Simmons too. And that's another thing. I hope they do that in real life, continue to build out the safety group. My hope is that they bring in more veterans, and Javon Holland, to me, is a very good player. that can do work there. Good tackle by McFadden. I think the DB crew for the Giants for the season is actually pretty solid. Rice is in trouble. There goes Burns taking him down. You know, maybe one day Brooks ends up being something, but that guy is fighting for his life right now with so many injuries. The blitz, there it is. He's in trouble. Throws it away just in time. That's going to be fourth down right there. Good job by the defense. I guess Carolina's right. It's a little bit of a trap game, folks. Carolina's up 3-0 here. Left hash hold is good. Kick is good. They're going to go ahead and put up another 3 points here. It's 6-0. There you go. 4th and 8 to the 31. So I just found out that the Giants extended Graham Gano. And to me, it's just like, dude, injuries after injuries. Like, the guy needs to stay healthy. When he's healthy, he's amazing. But it's also like, dude, the guy hasn't kicked a freaking field goal in I don't know how long. It's like sometimes you got to think about moving on. And the field goal kickers in the NFL are so bad. Like, you have a good one, I get it. You want to keep them. But how much more does Graham Gano have to truly make a difference for us? We'll see. Tracy in the backfield there. Shedeur Sanders setting up. We got 8 trips left here. Less than 7 minutes in the half. The blocks right there. And there goes Tracy into the end zone. Tracy having a really good year this year. Trying to play more balance. And the run game is going to get open knowing that we have a heavy pass scheme right now. Using the Bengals playbook there with a new OC. So you got to be happy about that. 10-6 there. Third down alert. 3rd and 8. Gonna go to a trips left here. And setting up against us. We'll see what they got there. Shadeur's in trouble. No one was open. The way the O-line was set up, we were kind of screwed right there, huh? We got a 1st and 10 with 2 minutes left here. Stewart throws it right up the middle, gets it over to Horton. Horton's going to go ahead and get that first down. There you go. We aren't playing well. We got Shaheed set up for a fade here. Motioning over Tracy. He's throwing it, gets it to freaking Theo. What a play right there. That was an incredible throw by Shedeur. Coming out in a 6-1. Now we got Marco Starks ready to roll. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Oh, Marco can't hang on to it. 2nd and 10. I thought he had that, man. I thought you had that. Neighbors on the left. Like this here. Let's see what we got. Players over to the left. Wide open underneath. Gets it over to Horton. He hangs on to it. We're going to call our first timeout. 3rd and 5. So far, the team is playing well here against the Panthers. Panthers had a little bit of an option or chance against us beginning of this thing. There it is. Wide open on the drag route. Gets it over to Shaheed. Shaheed breaking tackles. He goes out of bounds at the 12. Clock is stopped. And they're making it work here. They're making it work here. They're coming out in a wide blitz scheme. It looks like a nickel wide here. Theo's who I'd love to hit. Who I'd love to hit on this one. We'll see. Wide receiver screen. Gets it over to Tracy. Tracy with the cut. Ball timeout. 2nd and 4. Ben Johnson was the coach that I don't think was possible for the Giants to pick up, but you know, in our scheme where we're trying to figure out new coaches, I wanted that. Underneath. Easy play right there, and Shaheed into the end zone. Giants killing it now, 17-6. This looks like it's going to be over soon. 54-yarder here for Harold Mevis. Old is good. 4 on our headwinds there. No problem for the young kicker. We'll take care of that. 20-6. Looks like they're going for it on 4th down and 4. They know what's up. This is pretty much it here. Defense setting up. Cushioning the tight end. Watching. Oh, he caught the ball! Leggett caught the ball! Unreal. Great catch by X. Can't be mad at him for that. Ooh, they just kick another field goal. Ooh, I don't know. This coach is playing super freaking conservative. There's Tomlinson on the team there. Hands it off to Brooks. Brooks is going to get it on the ground. Yeah, Javon Kinlaw, who joined the team as a depth piece there. Ooh, look at this. 20-12 here. Giants kind of took the foot off the gas. They better get right here. There goes. Oh, wow. Bryce Young gets the ball off in time, but this is what I really love about this defense. They have a chance to eat here, man. That's what you want them to do. Eat, dude. 2nd and 10. Looking, Bryce is trying to go, and it's a safety, baby! Javon Kinlaw getting to the QB, and that should do it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Game over, baby. Let's go. Giants get it done 29-12 there. No issues on that one. Can't complain, man. Shador, 1 touchdown only. Didn't really need to do much. I think it was pretty much the run game. Yep, look at that. Tracy, 2 tutties, 13 for 93. Rashid Shaheed, 6 for 85. Theo Johnson, 5 for 55. Neighbors only had 1 catch today. Wasn't really his game. Thomas giving up sacks, bro. No double-digit tackles, but Okereke had 3. Look at that. Burns, 3 tackles for loss. 2 sacks today. Okereke and Kinlaw, no picks. Pass deflections, Newman and Banks. We head to the next game, baby. Let's go. So today we are playing in Minnesota. They got JJ over there leading that team. Look at that man, Frosted Tips. What's up with that? Hoping this is the squad here that can make it work. Minnesota's a beautiful looking stadium, by the way, man. I really like how it's set up there. Hopefully make it work. They are sculling like crazy right now. Ooh. He's sculling. Oh shoot. It's getting loud up in here. Yo, 3rd down. Let's make the stop. 3rd and 6. Let's be good here. I like that hybrid coverage there. Half man, half zone. Motion him out. We got a man coverage there. Watching. Oh, 22 hung on to it. Who is that? Is that? Oh, that's Charbonnet, who I think we traded him or we let him go. I think we traded him to the Vikings. I can't remember there. They get it done on that one. So Charbonnet, a revenge game here. Flag. Let's see what this means right now. Ooh, we got a. Oh, come on, man. Sides action right there. All right. Oh, they got a new coach too. Or fired him. Excuse me. Empty bench set here. See Milano on the field there. He's been a nice linebacker set. Oh, throws it underneath. Gets it to Hawk. Hawk almost got him. That's a good tackle right there. Defense continuing to try to play tight. You not want to give this team a shot. Single back formation here. Oh, I knew it was going to go there. Hawk with the tutty. I knew it was going to go there, man. 3rd down alert. 3rd and inches. Shotgun split set. We're going to go for an outside zone, it looks like. Tracy got the blocks. Tracy trying to cut up. No good. No good. 7-0 there. 3rd down and 6. Defense staying on the field here. Come on, fellers. End of the first quarter. 7-0. Quick game. Minnesota is 7-5. That's a pretty good squad right there. Hoping this team can fight back. these losses and stuff, as long as we can kind of hold off on them. We got a shot. Blitz. Oh, throws a deep shot and he misses. Number 81. McCarthy had to throw that sooner, but they kick a field goal. It's 10-0 right now. Better get it going here. We're inside the red zone. Let's go. 3 tight end set. Wow, dude, what the heck? Our guys didn't even get available there. 3 tight end set. Our guys didn't set up. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Oh, Shador just overthrows it. Having a little trouble playing in this house. Now, there's a projection right now in the mocks saying that Shador goes to the Saints, right? And that'll give him a shot to actually play because there's a chance that Derek Carr, it won't be available for the entire 2025 season. So there's a chance that you'll see Shador get in action immediately. If he gets drafted by the Giants, he's not going to be able to do anything. And he's going to get a chunk of change from the beginning, which to me doesn't really make much sense to draft him. I think you gotta ooh good stop. I think you gotta think smart if you're the Giants, man. Do not, wow, they converted it. Do not draft and reach because of need. Like you want to make sure. Oh my gosh, dude, Charbonnet is running with anger. Although he's only got 8 yards, he's running hard. You want to make sure that you leverage the free agency to get the needs, and now you get to draft best player available because the Giants are not a player away. They're not a player away from anything. So you got to. Ooh, what a move! Eason got broke by 81 right there. That's Darnell Mooney. Very good wide receiver. But, you know, I hope we do the right thing and just take what's going to be available, because if... Oh, nice move right there. If the Browns take a QB, which I could see them also doing because Deshaun Watson also hurt himself to where he won't be available next season, then you roll with that. And if you see 2 QBs drafted early, there's a chance the Giants can have Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter, and how sweet would that be for us? Either person would be great. Charbonnet can't get through. Good stop by the defense, Newman and Burns. But I would be excited for either one. Would I love one over the other? Not really. Oh, they're going for a power run, and he gets shut down. Good stop right there by Makuba. If I had a choice and I look at the team there, Abdul Carter would be amazing. He's probably considered like, one of the top maybe 4 prospects in this year's draft. Could be considered like a game record, right? Because, Kayvon hasn't necessarily been that. But, don't have enough timeouts. But, dude, I would love to see Travis Hunter in a Giants uniform. And the reason why I say that is, my goodness, dude. Like, he could do everything for you. He could do everything for you. And then you give a chance to, like, see Tate Banks get a little bit of a break, right? Not be the main guy, which doesn't seem to be his fit. You got Paulson Adebo on the other side that is very healthy now, so it's not like he had a torn ACL. He just broke his leg. So to me, that's not a big concern for me. I think Adebo could be our 1. And then you have Tate Banks be the number 2, but if he's not, then you have someone in Tate Banks, and you get a chance to pivot, and you get a chance to have 4 corners on the field that you can trust, because Andrew Phillips is a great nickel. So now you're talking about our slot corner. So you're talking about huge opportunities, man, for the Giants with Travis Hunter. If you have Abdul Carter, then you get a rotation where Kayvon Thibodeau comes in and gets to eat and not have to, he does, he doesn't necessarily play all the downs, but I don't think that scheme really fit him. So hopefully they play more aggressive down the road, because I think when they finally decided to play aggressive, nice throw right there over to Shaheed. I think once they played aggressive, the defense played so strong. It's when they played passive, we didn't have a strong enough D-line to do that. With Abdul Carter, you might be able to, dude. You might be able to really get crazy because he was on the off linebacker. So, man, would be pretty sweet. McCarthy still gets the pass to Addison. Gets short of the first down. Now the defense needs to get it right. I'm responsible for Charbonnet. Gonna go for an outside zone. Charbonnet can't get to the edge. Dude, this defense is eating Minnesota. End of the third quarter. This is going fast. They're only up by 3. But yeah, so that's why I'd be excited. Now, if the Browns go Abdul Carter, right, and just go, hey, we're gonna rock with Kenny Pickett or the Jackson Dart show Jalen Milroe in the second. You know, I guess they could do that, but for me, man, I think more weapons for the offense. I think the defense will be set up in the first round in a huge way, man. Wow, did they get the ball back again? Action? Well, we're in trouble. So I'd be pretty pumped, man, to see for this upcoming year. I think the Giants are building something good. I think oh wow, he's got room right there. I think the Charbonnet situation really sucked. I get it. I mean the Saquon situation really sucked. It isn't what you'd hope to see there. I think he is pivoting though. In my opinion, the GM is kind of learning from his ways there, from his mistakes, and I think he's shifted in the right way. Only time will tell, but that's the issue when you bring in a young, unproven GM. You know, everyone wanted Shane, so you can't say like Shane's a dog and you hate him. Everyone wanted him, so oh wow, unreal, tight and wide open. So, oh my gosh, 4th and 29. Playing in their house, man. It really messed us up. Aber's gonna motion out there. Hopefully we got our shot. Going deep to Marco. He didn't catch it. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. We're gonna go ahead and skip that. 25 to freaking 10. Giants just did not step up here. Good throw right there to Horton. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. What the heck? Gotta go. Shador throws it deep to Neighbors. He can't hang on to it. Oh, that is unreal right there. I thought Neighbors had that. Got Jimmy Horn out there now, one-on-one. He's got Theo hanging on to it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Less than a minute. Shador looking around. He doesn't have time. He's going to run out of bounds there. Save some clock. 50 seconds left. Empty bench set here. Come on, Theo right up the middle. Yep. Oh! Did he just push my guy? Whoa, dude! That was intense. Game over. So yeah, I hope the Giants figure this part out here. It's gonna be tough, but I trust the process. So I have faith in my Giants. You know, I think the team's it'll get there. I just hope that they finally have a clear vision and making sure this work here. Today, looks like this game, is playing in Buffalo. Josh Allen, right? He's been balling out, doing the right things. I am not sure about their coach. I think they have a great setup there. I think there would have been a great time for them to make a pivot away from McDermott. I don't know if McDermott can get them over the finish line. They got the right pieces to a certain extent, but now pieces are starting to get older and the cap is starting to hit. I think if they lean on their new, their younger guys or guys that are heading into prime, like that D-line with Gregory Rousseau, which they extended, right? You let go of Matt Milano, you lean on extending Ed Oliver again. Like, you got a really good core there. The corners just need help. I don't know what's going to happen there with them, but here we go. First and 10 here inside the red zone. James Cook rolling out. He's going to throw it to the flats there. Cook's got room, and the defense can't stop him there. We were not ready for it. But yeah, James Cook there's a chance he wants all the money, but it's because he scored a touchdown. But I don't think he's worth $15 million. Oh, throws a fade. What a play right there by Newbin. I don't think he's worth that money there, but it's definitely an interesting component with that running back crew, because although James Cook thinks he can do it, I don't think there's anything wrong with Ray Davis. And I think they still got Ty Johnson too. I don't think there's anything wrong with Ty Johnson. Now, Cook may be a little more dynamic, but it's not that crazy. Wow, slant easy play for Keon Coleman. Big tough one right there. 3rd and 2 for the Giants here. Got a lot of movement going on. Play action there. Throws it, and he threw it late. What a play by that corner there. Red zone alert for the Giants. 9:10 left here in the half. Single back deuce close, 3rd and 1. Put off. Tracy follows his play, fumbled it, bounces into the hands of number 7. Shador can't get to him. There goes Marco Starks trying to get to him. Number 7 going down the sideline, and what a mistake by Tyrone Tracy. You gotta be kidding me, dude. How does that happen? Tracy with the fumble rooski. Look at this. Plenty of room. Boom, boom. Lands into the hands of number 7. Gonna let that roll. 14-0. The Giants are getting smoked right now. 3rd and 9. Better get their crap together here. Start having a little bit of a losing streak. Oh, what a catch by Neighbors. Is a flag on the play. Oh, come on. Kendrick Green, bro. And that's another thing I've realized too. Like the O-line, you can't try to half-ass the O-line there. Like, you're going to have to spend the money on them. You know, if you're going to bring in a guy, you spend the money. If you're going to, you should always draft like good, like high to maybe mid O-linemen. Every now and then you have a project piece, but you should not lean on that all the way. Nice throw right there to Shaheed. First to goal at the 6. I think it's very tough to grow an O-line like that unless you got really good scouts, which the Giants tend to have really bad O-line scouts. It's really strange. I think they lean on just like groupthink, because JMS, right? He was considered a very good O-lineman. Came out of Minnesota. Evan Neal out of Alabama. You were like, oh, these guys should be home runs, and they're not. And you're just wondering, like, dude, did they make a mistake? I don't think they develop O-line properly. I think with the new cat coming over from the Raiders, the O-line coach, I think he can get there, but I think they blew up Evan Neal, his potential. I'm not a fan of converting, right tackles, left tackles to right tackles, or vice versa. I think you just got to keep them in their spot, man, because the way the O-line were developed in college is not the same. No one's in a 3-point stance anymore. No one is everyone's standing up. So they are so used to like air raid, spread offense. They're not set up for the complexities of pass blocking as much as that's required in the NFL. It's pretty sad, but college football is all about points and stuff. In the NFL, you got to protect your guys, and they just don't have the right pieces yet. Nice throw. Did he catch that? 4th and inches. He did not get it. Unreal. Oh, let's go for it. Let's go for it. 4th and inches. Giants trying to pull through on this one. They're down 21-10. Quick hike. Oh, Tracy fighting! And Buffalo got the ball back. Dude, you cannot. 24-10. Golly, bro. I would say the thing, you know, we'll definitely talk about that at the conclusion of this series, but O-line's definitely a problem for this team, bro. We just did not do the right thing here. I think we hope that our guys could kind of keep the Band-Aids going, but yeah, dude, our guys are dying. Golly, bro. It's sad. But well, that's the lesson learned right there. Going deep. Yeah, Shador does not have that kind of arm to throw it 90 yards on the run. I think the only one that I could see doing that is maybe like Josh Allen, John Elway. Like, there's not too many that can do it like that. Oh. Shador, like, once the pressure happens and you become one-dimensional, it's tough. But yeah, I would say, you know, this, you know, who do you guys think is going to be out there? Ooh, he kind of dropped it. Unreal, bro. Neighbors dropped the ball. Oh, my gosh. Let it go. But, yeah, I would say the, well, did we just lose 2 in a row? We did. Yeah, I would say the Giants scouting needs to get better in the O-line. I don't know if can you trade or spend a little bit more money on scouts like that? I wonder if that could be a case right there. That wouldn't be bad. So we are setting up here against Dallas. Less than 6 minutes left here in the first. Tripp's tight end right. Gonna run this here. And not much room there for Baxter. Got here. Defense playing close to the line. Weak side formation. Hands it off to the... That's to the strong side, it looked like. 3rd and 7. Cowboys currently 9-5. Uh-oh. This is a fight here. Dak making a change at the line. Oh, it's picked off by Beeson. Beeson took it out of the end zone. What are you doing? Oh, the young rook. Oh, the young rook. He's pumped. All right, 1st and 10. Let's get it done here. .450 left here in the first. Go. Tracy's going to take it to about the 9. 2nd and 5. 4:20 left here in the first. Tracy trying to get a couple more yards there. Doesn't get much. It's about a half a yard. We're trying to spread it out here where we can, but empty bench now. Now we're definitely letting them know we're going to pass the ball. Gets it over to... Oh, come on. You got to hang on to that. Oh. Underneath passes should be it, but Matt Ariza boots the sucker. The Cowboys side of the field. 38 tries to fight to get to... Giants side gets to about the 50 there. 3rd and 2. Oh, we got the ball back. All right. That. Look at that. Look at that. Going in for a safety blitz. Oh, it's picked off. Intended for Neighbors. 26 going down the field. It looks like Shador's going to try to tackle him. He does. Shador with the mistake and Juice Scruggs with the injury. Yeah, we also moved on from JMS. And we brought in another guy from the Titans. I don't think the Texans is the right O-line to take people from. Did that for Scruggs. Baxter, nowhere to go. Okereke with the move. Less than 5 seconds left here. That'll end the first quarter. Here we go here. You get that ball off the CD, unreal. 3rd and goal at the 6. I think they're gonna pass. There's no way they don't, right? It's gotta be insane if they don't. CD's open! What are we doing? Oh my gosh. Are the Giants gonna lose a bunch in a row here? Come on, guys. Bunch right. We're gonna flip it to the strong side here. Blocks up the middle, and Tracy gets the first down. There you go. 3rd and 2. Block is sticking. Tracy in the backfield here. Starks on the right side. Theo on the left side of that line. Here we go. Continue to just play hard-nosed football. 8 for 26. Red zone alert. Here we go. Come on, Giants. Get it together. Motion right there. Jador throws it, and Theo can't hang on to it. Kind of drops that I'm seeing here right now are very freaking tough right now. He got sacked. Unreal. Kneeling right up the middle. I'm telling you, the O-line needs identity, and we do not have one. Underneath, over to Marco. Marco with the move. He's going to get into the 5. We're going to call a timeout just to get our guys going here. 2-6 duo. Blocks out front. And he's in, baby! The Giants tie the game. Heading to the 3rd quarter here. Our defense needs a stop. 1st and 10 at the 15. We go. 3:50 left here in the 3rd. Hands it off to Baxter. Baxter gets about 3 there. 15 for 52. Ooh, injury on the field. Looks like a tight end, number 85. Trying to set up this defense to attack. Anticipated a pass play. He gets to the outside. Unreal, dude. 1st and goal at the 1. They're playing good football right now. We got some big dogs up the middle, though, man. I wanted to reinforce that D-line. Fullback dive! Good stop right there by Okereke, right at the line. Fullback can't get there. We got to continue to lean on goal line defense here, folks. You know they're going to do it. Shotgun set. Hands it off again, and he's in. Golly. 14-7. 3rd and 7 here. End of the 3rd quarter. Giants in trouble, man. Dude, if we lose 3 in a row, it's going to be a rough one for us. Neighbors solo on the left side. 3rd and 7. Playing that. Jador throws it. The Neighbors! Oh! Did he drop that ball? Here we go. 3 minutes left here. Down by a tutty. Trips tight end right. Jador rolling out. He's in trouble. He's going to try to take off with his legs. He goes out of bounds. Ooh, that's not roughing the unnecessary roughness right there. Sure as heck looked like it. 14-7. Come on, Giants. Underneath. Gets it over to Theo. Theo's going to fight for it. He almost got the freaking tutty. 1st and goal at the 1 right there for the tight end. Less than 2 minutes, or heading to the 2-minute warning here. Hands it off to Tracy. Tracy cutting up. He's not going to get there to get us to the 2-minute warning. The 2-minute warning. Cowboys playing tough. Giants down by 1 possession. Better get this right here. O-line needs to get it together. 2 tight ends on the right side of that line there. Tracy in the backfield. And Tracy can't get there again. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Cowboys playing really good right now. We're going to motion Shaheed there. Just kind of change up the line where we can. Kind of see what we got. Clock continues to tick here. 1:20 left here in the 4th. Making the adjustments there. They're going to hand it off. Tracy again! He's short again! Is this real? Oh my gosh. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. Oh my goodness. We're going to call a timeout. This is unreal. The Giants in trouble, man. How are we having this much trouble getting into the end zone? And there you go. They recognize it. They know what we want to do. Trips tight end right. Got Jelani Woods at the end of that. He's going to play right here. Let's see what we got. Hands it off. And that got blown. Oh my gosh. And the Giants lose a 3rd game in a row. What are we doing? Unreal. So the Giants could be potentially on the outside looking in here. This is rough. We were looking so freaking good until the end of this thing. And this episode is starting to look a little nerve-wracking. Could this be the end of the Giants series here? 9-6. 3rd and inches here inside the red zone. Jets are playing well. Come on. 3rd and inches. Hands it off. And he got in. Breece Hall gets it. Gosh, dude. Golly, man. What do we got going on here, dude? Just 3rd down, make a stop. 3-0. 3rd and 1, guys. 3:10 left here in the 1st. Giants just can't catch a break. Motioning over Woods from right to left. Get off there. Tracy gets the 1st down barely. Tackled by Jordan Whitehead there. We're in the red zone on 2nd and 7. Horton is who we'd like to hit on cutting across the field there. Oh my gosh, he was wide open. Oh my goodness. This is unreal, man. Look at it, we got an upset alert here. Did he catch that? What a catch by Shaheed! Way to thread the needle by Shedeur. 50 seconds left here in the 1st. Tracy nowhere to go. O-line's just getting... Gosh, dude. What the heck? All right, we're going to try to do some play action here. Yep, Neighbors getting out of that one. A little chaotic in the middle. Neighbors finds his way into the end zone. Up 7-3 here. We're going to let the defense play out. It's 10-7. 3rd and 5. Come on, Giants. Look at the Jets. They're 7-8, man. There's a chance they can make it to the playoffs if we screw this up. Underneath there. Gets it to Theo. Theo, plenty of room. He's going to try to jump. He took a nasty hit. But it is a 1st down. Red zone alert. Red zone alert. 1st and 10. 5 minutes left here in the half. Defense coming out on a 4. Line wide here. There you go. Tracy trying to pick his gap, and Zinter couldn't hang on to that one. Tough one right there. 2nd and 10. 3 tight end set. 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. We got to throw it away. 3rd and 10. Reset. It's all good. It's all good. Empty bench here. See what we got. be Theo, maybe. Wide open. Theo! What a play by the DB, number 10! Wow, I thought we threaded the needle on that one. Hold is good, kick is good. Tie game there. 4:10 left on the half. It looks like we got the ball back here. 3rd and 9. Empty bench once again. Who could we trust? Who can get it done? Gets it underneath. There goes Shaheed. Gets the first down. Yeah, Rashid Shaheed, man. If he ever becomes available because of the Saints not doing great with the cap, I would love that dude. I really would. Shaheed would be awesome, but they already got another guy, number 86, and Darius Slayton, so hopefully he makes it work. That's going to get us a 2-minute warning. The rush game has been atrocious today. Golly, 10-10 here. Giants definitely making us work today. Can't buy a bucket, man. Come on. Shotgun formation here. Gets it underneath. There goes Horton. Horton with the cut. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York Football Giants. That's how you do it right there. Torrey Horton into the end zone, and they are up by a tutty now. Red zone alert, red zone alert. Here we go. Giants looking to see if they can add a couple more points here. We got 1 timeout remaining. Throws it to Neighbors. He was open, dude. He was open, and you know it. He was open, and you know it. Come on, Shador. Golly, bro. 25 seconds left here. And he throws it again. Horrendous. Ugh. Oh, my goodness. Well, let's see if we kick this field goal and go up 2 possessions. We do. I'll take that. I'll take that. 20-10 here. We keep it rolling. 20-17. 3rd and 1. We're going to come out in goal line defense. Just trust our guys. Got Randall in the backfield there. Randall's going to get into the 43 now in Jets territory. We get the first down. Red zone alert. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 18. Defense trying to see if they could stop us here. Get another tutty, though. I'd love it. Throws it over to the flats. Gets over to Randall. Randall with the stiff arm there. Ooh, Randall's playing. Look at Shador. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go. 2nd and 3. They're keeping Randall. Oh, Tracy must have gotten hurt. Pushing out Theo. Goes Randall. Finding a gap. Gets about a yard there. Not much. 3rd and 2. Going for a play action here. Less than a minute here in the 3rd. Motioning Theo. Throws it. Gets it over to Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. What a catch. What a throw. 27-17 here. 1st and goal at the 4. Giants hoping to just add more points here. It's like you got McPhee out there. There goes McPhee, finding a little bit of room there. 2nd and goal at the 2. That's what you hope to get. 8:30 left here in the 4th. Shotgun spread set. There goes Randall following Zinter. That's a tutty right there. The young running back crew getting it done. We're up by enough now. I'm not as worried. 24-34. 24 to freaking... Is that real? Dude, the defense just took the foot off the gas, bro. Gonna call a timeout. We need a 1st down, man. That's what we need. Here we go. Trips tight end right. Jelani Woods motioning from right to left. They're coming out in a 6-1. What a catch! What a catch! That's how you do it right there. What a throw. What a catch. Randall cutting back to the left. He gets about 2 there. That should shut it down. I mean, you can't really worry too much now. Pushing Jelani from right to left. Randall following his blocks. It's going to chew the clock a little bit, I assume, right? Let's do it that way. Big screen here. Less than a minute. Do the clock where we can. Shador throwing it deep. And it's knocked out of the hands there. Ahmad Sauce Gardner on him. The Giants are going to have to punt this off. They got no timeouts. Just going to risk the simulation here. Matt Ariza with the boot. I don't think that's going to stay. It doesn't. 38 seconds. Here we go. And the Giants win it 34-31. Oh my gosh, one more game. Let's get it done. So folks, before we head to the last game here, it looks like we clinched it. We made it to the playoffs. Key for us. That's all I wanted. Make it to the playoffs. Now we're seed 5. We could potentially be seed 7. We'll see. We got the Dolphins coming up next. But it's nice to see the Giants solidify themselves there. But it's going to be a bumpy road. We got to make it work. Shador, 3,300 yards, 21 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Not the greatest of situations there. You hope the guy could be a little bit better, but I think this is just more of me not investing as much time into him as I could have. But, you know, when you win a Super Bowl, you're just like, dude, what do you do? Hope is that we could win another one here. Giants looking to roll. We built this team up pretty well. There's been some injuries along the way, but I think everyone will be healthy and ready to roll into the playoffs. But here we go. Third down drive here. 3rd and 1 at the 49. Giants are just hoping to push, man. Miami's like a dumpster fire right now. I heard about the Jalen Ramsey situation. Oh, we don't make it. Where they are going to trade him despite his cap hit, which is insane to me. Do they want to have a franchise in Miami? I don't know, man. Really strange. Good throw right there to Malik. First down. A lot of things happening in real life across the league. Jalen Ramsey. You know, San Francisco can trade their picks and do that. I think, oh, we don't get the first down. I think for me, I'm the Giants. Would you pull the trigger there? I think what I would do in that scenario, if Ramsey decided to come over, right? He's still got a full, I think he's on his last year, or no, he got an extension. So if we were to trade him, you know, I'm not going to try to give him crazy capital. I wouldn't be upset. Paulson Adebo, Jalen Ramsey, Tay Banks. Oh my gosh, Andrew Phillips. That would be an insane DB core. Javon Holland, Tyler Nubin. Dude, I'd be pumped. Now, what would I give up? Maybe a 3rd rounder. I wouldn't be upset about that. Give up a 3rd rounder for Jalen Ramsey? Can you find anyone better than Jalen Ramsey in the 3rd round? Nope. Nope. I would be down. We got 2 3rd-round picks. Shoot, dude, you do it. But that's just me wishing. I don't think the Giants would do that from a cap perspective. But you restructure some contracts, you can bring them in. Even extend them and stuff, so. Oh, shoot, I threw it to the wrong player. 3 guys were there. I had a guy right underneath. That's on me. Big field goal here. So, you know, I think if Ramsey wanted to go somewhere, San Francisco definitely could be it, right? They gave up a CB. A CB didn't want to come over. Tre'Davious Ward, he was done. But do they have the cap space, man? They let a lot of people go. I don't think they do. 6-3 here. Bouncing back and forth. Just going to let that roll. 6-6. 3rd and 9. So, I think the Dolphins, that could be an interesting team to kind of change up next season, you know, in real life. I mean, in Madden's. Ooh, he threaded the needle. What a throw by Shador to Malik. You can't be upset about that. Yeah, that's sad. You know, Tyreek's probably going to go. I think if I'm them, I'd do a full rebuild. Just get these guys out, trade whoever, and then move on. And just say, you know, we're going to crap the season. I just think they screwed up, man. And then you spend all that money on Tua. If you're not going to put anyone around him, it's just bad news bears across the board for that team. Telling the crowd to shut up here in Florida. Tracy, nowhere to go. 3rd and goal at the 17. definitely not the most incredible situation here for us as we continue to screw this up. Shador throws it away, but Miami's playing like they got something on the go. They're 10-6, so could this be the potential a matchup in the Super Bowl? I don't know. I think the Giants, we got a tough path here, not being a 1 seed, but we're gonna let this go here. Just play it out, see what happens. Defense is staying out there. 13-9. And then Giants get it done here. 8:40 left here in this one. Giants need a conversion here to keep it going. Sure. There you go. Gets it to Torrey Horton. 3rd and 4 once again. Tracy's who I'd like to hit, but Theo could get open on this one. Gets it underneath. He stretched. 4th and 1. 4th and 1. Keep it alive, man. Let's go. Come on, Giants. You know what to do. Theo slotted on the right, motioning over Theo Johnson from right to left, getting that linebacker out of there. Good blocks up front, and Tracy gets the first down. 7 minutes left here. Great job right there by the defense. Looking at 3rd and 5. You know what to do. You know what to do. Got Tyrone underneath. Jalen Phillips with the tackle, but the first down has been made. Red zone alert, red zone alert. 5:40 left here in this one. Setting up for a play action here. Shador had it. He can't step in the pocket, bro. We keep getting smoked in the middle of the field. The guards are horrendous here, man. Shotgun split, runs it over to Tracy. Tracy's going to get about 5 there. Golly, guys. 3rd and 5. Empty bench set. We need a freaking first down. Oh my gosh. How did he get that? I want to kick a field goal. You kick a field goal, plenty of time, no rush. We'll get back down there. We're down by 1. We'll take that. There's no reason to freaking not take the point, especially with how we've been playing right now. Here we go. 1:39 left. Giants have 2 timeouts. We got to go down 70 yards. Let's go, Shador. Let's get it done. Shador got hit. And it's picked. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, we lost. Unreal, dude. Simulations are really tough on us, huh? It's like you want us to be crappy seed unless that's tough. So we're probably going to fall to potentially the 7th seed. We'll kind of see how that works out there. But we'll check it out, see where we stand. I think this team, we got to remember, like, we got a pretty good squad, but see what the bracket looks like here before we end the episode. The Giants fall to 10-7. A bad record. Still positive. Still a good one here. We go against the Cowboys, folks. So here's where we stand. We ended up with a 5 seed. I can't complain there. Seahawks have the number 1 seed right now. Bengals on the AFC side, number 1 seed. Got the Chiefs at number 2. Browns make it. Bills, Ravens, Jags, Dolphins. Over on the NFC side, Packers are number 2 seed. The Lions are number 7. You got the Bucks at number 3 seed with the Bears. And so we're 4th and 4 and 5. So we would go either against the Packers, against the Seahawks, or potentially the Packers, depending on what happens there. But man, oh man, season wasn't too bad. Got a lot of storylines heading into this next game here, which I really don't care for. That stuff doesn't really make any sense to me. When you look at our stats, how did the season end for the Giants? I would say not so great. Shedeur had a tough year, man. 21-14, 503 attempts, 3,500 yards. That's actually pretty good on 61%. I didn't really throw too far though. Average yards per attempt weren't that great. Got sacked 49 times, folks. That tells you the problems we got. Tracy was on track and then did not finish the year with 1,000 yards, 234 carries. Shedeur had 500 yards running. That's not good, bro. 13 tutties for Tracy, though. 8 touchdowns on the ground for Shedeur. Passing, Neighbors got his 1,000-yard year. Can't be upset about that, right? How did Neighbors do? I think that keeps it going. Yeah, so he finished every year with 1,000 yards, at least. So I can't be upset about that. His lowest year, though, 6 touchdowns. He had double-digit touchdowns throughout his career until this year, so this is a tough one. But when you look at the rest of the team, right, Shaheed was injured for some of that, so that's how Neighbors got fed. But Shaheed, 783 yards, 6 touchdowns. Theo, over 550 yards. And look at Horton, same thing. So not bad compared to the amount, especially with the amount of touchdowns we threw. We didn't throw a ton. From a defensive perspective, Okereke got over 100 tackles. Milano was almost there. Dubin was 75. Stokes was 69. 20 tackles for loss for Dexter Lawrence, and he's finished the year with 10.5 sacks. Burns shut down to 7.5. 4 picks for Banks, 3 for Phillips. Dubin got there. Beeson got there. Love that, man. 7 deflections there for Okereke. So our team, we played well as a team, but we're going to need that now. Can the Giants finish the year with a bowl? Finish this series with the bowl? We'll see, man. I'm hoping for the best. But that'll do it for us today, everybody. If you like what you saw, please drop a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and most importantly, subscribe to keep up with the series. The Giants, we made it to the playoffs, but can we finish this freaking series with a ring? Find out as we keep moving. Have yourself a good one, and as always, let's go Big Blue.